Hey, welcome to Cooking with PicoTV. I'm not a chef, but I pretend to be one on the internet. And now this is a fucking podcast. And our first guest, Alessandro Plascitecchi, right? Plascitelli.
Placitek. I mean,
You don't even know your own name.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Our first guest, Alessandro Plascitelli, right? That's your name?
Yeah.
Ah, un italiano.
Es italiano, yeah.
Yeah. I met this guy because I follow his content. I'm a big fan of his site. I recommend you go watch it. It's Plascitech.
For those of our guests who are listening to the audio portion of this podcast, here is a visual of Alessandro building a machine to help the world.
Okay, bro, it's ready.
Are you sure this is gonna help me get a good night rest?
Yeah, bro, the device will detect when you go on your bed and then it's gonna start playing brown noise.
Brown noise?
Yeah, dude, just try it out.
Now, Pico is laying down on the bed, trying to get some rest.
Mother. And then I wanted him to be in one of our podcasts, so I just DM'd him like one of those OF girls, you know, like, hey, can you please follow me on here? And I sent him just DM after DM after DM after DM. He ignored me for a long time, but eventually I got thumbs up on a comment that said, hey, I've been sending you DMs for the last 50 days. Please check your DMs. And now we're here.
Kind of creepy though, but thank you, Pico, for sending me the DMs.
Isn't that weird that it's a real story?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
true story.
Yeah, I'm actually here, like, held as a hostage. But Pico has helped me also to do a couple of videos, so thank you, Pico.
I'm a stranger that he met on the street that he wants to tase.
For those of you just listening to the podcast, here Alessandro is building a machine that detects motion, and if it moves, it shocks you. Great.
Hey man, sorry. Would you like to play a game to win $500?
Yeah, sure.
All right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the only thing that you have to do is press that red button. That's it.
That's the game?
Yeah, that's the
Pretty
game.
easy game. Here comes
For
$500.
$500, stay completely still for 10 seconds.
That's easy, bro. Ah, what the bro?
I'm sorry, you lost.
Today we're actually gonna cook. So I want you to make sure that you don't get yourself dirty, you know, put on your apron. And we're gonna make a nice traditional American meal. Here, let me move this over here. That looks good on you, dude.
Wait, what the does he say?
I only have 2 aprons. Sorry, that's my wife's.
Bro, screw you.
You'll be all right. You'll be good.
This is so no.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
And Alessandro, do you cook? Is this something that you do all the time?
I cook only basic shit,
Basic
so, yeah.
So just like we get home and you just throw a frozen steak in your air fryer and you say food.
No, I don't.
Not that basic.
No, I don't do that with steak. Steak goes on the cast iron.
Okay, all right. Well, there's a little respect there.
Correct.
Today we're gonna make some burgers and fries, all from scratch. So he gets to go home, and actually the main goal of this podcast is to make sure that everybody gets fat.
Correct. And I'm looking forward to those burgers. I'm really hungry.
Never trust a skinny chef. Now we're gonna start by making some French fries.
Okay.
The most important thing about cooking here too is we don't count calories.
Correct.
Would you trust a skinny chef? I wouldn't.
I mean, honestly, if you're eating burgers, why the f you count the calories? Okay, there was one missing potato.
I know you're just holding it like it's like your best friend. Are you gonna or something?
Yeah, I like potatoes.
Let's grab it. This is all part of it. I'm not editing shit. You're gonna watch all our stuff live. I do have a lot of toys, as you'll see today. You might not be able to do this at home because, I don't know, let me show you. Te vas a lastimar, bro.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
We have a peeler here. So we're gonna use our mandolin. We're gonna set it to the fry setting.
Ooh.
All right.
That's actually really
Trick number
clutch.
1, yeah. And we're gonna put it in our little thing. Trick number 1 is have the right tools. You could do this by hand too, but why would you want to do that? We're
This is definitely better.
just gonna go in with that, and then, you know, I'm a fat, so we'll fry these up. So homemade French fries. The worst thing about making French fries at home is they come out soggy.
Yeah, you need to.
I should probably, oh look, the Blashy Hub, desk lamp. That's his Discord. All right?
Not even I have my Discord notifications on.
I'm a boomer, dude. I don't know how to turn that crap off. My phone just always rings. You think that's enough fries? Should we make more?
Nah, I think that's fine.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at all them chickens. Could you even see me slice? What a terrible show this is. Here we are cooking. But you can't see what we're doing. Is this enough fries?
I think it is.
Well, you're not fat, so we'll make some more.
Maybe for later.
Here's the thing though. I made 10 pounds of fries for Father's Day, and everybody said, "Ay, qué exagerado. You're making too many." They were no leftovers, dude. All right, so here's having the proper gear, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm all about the proper gear.
I might actually buy that thing. That's so clutch.
It's not even that expensive. It's probably 20 bucks. I use it a lot because I cook. And then if you want to be,
So what do you do when like the thing like it's not sharp anymore?
you throw it away and you buy a new one. They're very cheap.
The American way.
All right.
You throw it away.
First thing you're gonna learn. So now, right? If you wanted to do French fries at home, do we have to show you how to do? You take a knife and you slice them, and it's gonna take you forever. Buy a goddamn mandolin. All right.
Yeah.
So you washed your hands, right? We washed our hands. You didn't wash your hands?
Maybe.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is gonna get cooked down, all right? Myth number 1 about cooking. Ew, they're touching everything with their hands.
Yeah, I mean the f***ing oil is gonna kill all the bacteria.
The oil's gonna kill all the bacteria. Myth number 2 about cooking. Don't wash your chicken. Ew. Oh my God, can't wait for the comments. Ew, this looks worse than Indian street food. Do you know that there was a guy?
Should I just like touch the potato so people get triggered?
Not yet. You know there was a guy, I think he was Peruvian, who would travel the world to eat in the nastiest places.
Así es la comida callejera de la India.
He died.
No vengan a la India,
All right. So tip number 1, chefy tip number 1, we're making fries, right? So we cut them up into these perfect little things, and now we're gonna take off the starch, like when you cook rice. You ever cook rice at home?
Yeah.
So you wash your rice, right?
Yeah, of course. Like I put it on like a strainer and then I just pass hot water.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Nah.
I'm gonna run them through some water again. And that's another thing, the joy of cooking. I want to be like Bob Ross. You ever seen a Bob Ross episode? What is he doing? He's trying. Oh God, he's trying to figure it out.
How the f does this
He doesn't
work?
even. The guy's an engineer, and he can't figure out. We want to make a. We should have you try it. I'm the worst host, right? We should have Alessandro make his very first French fry.
Okay, wait.
Come on, dude. You're
How?
a smart guy.
But this is the opposite. Like it's like
went to college,
you push it, you push it, and then it doesn't like it covers it.
Use your engineering degree, bro. How much money are you in debt?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so the reason this thing is here is like, if you have like onions or tomatoes or whatever, they would fit in here, so you can post. Unless you want to do,
like
we can make waffle fries too. But you're so I know that you're against anything that's
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, right? And so you want to find a way where you can get your taters to be kind of flat, right? Mm-hmm. And so this isn't going to really do much. So what you're going to do is just keep this down and then poke it. And then using, the weight, now it's going to, see? It's going to be your guide.
Right, let me do it.
Or if you want to be like a chef and lose your fingers, you could do it with your hands, but I don't recommend it.
Yeah, no.
And then with strength. So push down and
All right.
I'm glad that I make it look easy. But it wasn't that bad. Look, you made fries.
Yes, sir.
They look a little, wonky. And we wasted all this, but you did it.
I'm learning.
You did it! Can you say French fries?
Is that from like Dora the Explorer?
You did it! I just had a kid, dude. So all the content that my child watches on YouTube is like, this is a potato. Can you say potato?
Pico. Potato.
That's right! You did it!
All right.
Bro, my 7-month-old kid is smarter than you.
Probably.
No, but I think you did it. You did it good. You did it good. Let's not be mean to our guests. We want our guests to come back. I'm going to dry them off. Take all that starch so the water is nice and clean. Now, some recipes will tell you to soak them. I don't know if you need to. If you're prepping them in advance and you don't want them to get brown, I would soak them. So I would soak them overnight if we were gonna go to a barbecue tomorrow or whatever. But we're eating those now, so we're not soaking shit. I'm gonna take these out of the water and I'm gonna show you a nice little trick that nobody taught you in school. I just like that there's like a shot of my ass. I should have a camera here, but
I'm trying to grab it, like on the camera.
I'm not doing that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring these potatoes to a boil.
So they get like soft and then
So they
when
get
you
a
fry
little
them-
soft. But the trick is to put a little bit of vinegar in the water, because scientifically it does a reaction with the sugars and the starches, and I don't know what I'm saying. I saw it on the internet and
Yeah.
whatever, it works.
But it
So
works, yeah. That's the important thing.
I did my own research. Do your own research. But it's worked. I've done it a few times and it's, oh my goodness, the fries are so good. Wow!
Oh, it's just a little bit.
I'm gonna put like 2 tablespoons. I should have a camera over here too, but fuck it. You don't need that. That's what you taught me.
Yeah,
The
correct.
content is more important than the quality.
You only need a phone and a good idea. That's it.
Yeah, well, obviously I have terrible ideas because nobody watches any of my stuff. Like, follow, and comment.
Don't worry. People are gonna watch this one because I'm here.
That's really the only reason I invite you. All right, let's move on to, let's make the burgers. I think it's cute that you're like, oh, do you have the patties made? We don't buy stuff pre-made, all right? We make stuff ourselves.
Ground beef.
So this is 80-20.
Did you buy this in Walmart?
I actually bought it at Aldi.
Oh.
Este segmento ha sido patrocinado por Aldi. Aldi. Cuando quieres comprar cosas que están podridas, compra en Aldi's. Does that happen to you?
No, but like they have a bunch of like knockoff stuff.
I love the knockoff stuff.
Nah, like would you rather buy the knockoff Nutella?
It's not that good. I've bought it.
Yeah,
It's not that
exactly.
good. Look, this is their brand potato chips. Clancy's.
Is it good?
Clancy's. Cuando el sabor no importa y el crujiente tampoco, está casi igual.
Okay, let me try it. Okay, there isn't even like a.
Yeah, because I'm fat and I ate them all.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Everything is from Aldi. Este segmento ha sido patrocinado por Spring Water.
Actually, let me get my water. All right.
Are we gonna keep an eye on this? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice clean mixing bowl. All right. And I watch a lot of cooking videos on the internet, and I get upset when I see people throw meat directly on the fire with no seasoning, and then they season it on the fire. I don't know if that's the right way of doing it.
Nah, that's
I don't do it that way.
Yeah, that's definitely not the right
We're
way.
gonna mix and season our meat before. You could chop up some onions and put them in there. I like to sometimes put some mushrooms inside my meat. That's really good, like a blended burger. It's
Do you like
pretty
to
good.
put mushrooms in your meat?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I get it. It's a joke. Sometimes I the ground beef,
Yes. That's nice. That's what gives it the nice flavor.
but I've done a lot of burgers in my life. Trust me, I'm a fat guy, and I think sometimes simple is better. Aldi, twice as nice.
Yeah, honestly, for like stuff like salt, pepper, like any supermarket is fine.
I don't know. I recommend sea salt. This is nice and fine, so it doesn't have to be like rock sea salt. You know, but I also don't buy Goya. Ese segmento no es patrocinado por Goya. Pause for edit. All right, so now we're gonna season our beef. I know Black Twitter is gonna be like, wash your meat.
How the do you wash ground beef?
I don't know. I've seen people do it. I've seen people rinse cooked ground beef. You don't have to wash your chicken. You don't have to wash your steaks. Definitely don't wash your ground beef. I don't think you can, right?
I mean, we could try.
This is about 2.5 pounds of burger meat, of ground beef, 80-20. We're gonna season it liberally until our ancestors tell us to stop. People always say, how do you know how much to put? You just kind of do it, you know,
you just
you
feel
cook
it.
a lot and, you know, and then sometimes you over-season it and then you learn. Oh, too much. Sometimes you under-season it and then you learn. You can always add to it. You can never take away. So, you know, you start
Correct.
lightly. You guys see what I'm doing there? Look, ooh, look at that. Look at that prettiness right there.
Yeah.
Boom. So what I add to it is salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. And that's it. That's all I put on my burgers. And then give it a nice massage for me.
All right, I'm gonna be the massager.
Yeah, you're gonna be the masseuse.
That's what.
That's what she said. Heyo. So I'm still keeping an eye on my fries.
He has me as his slave.
What? So you learn.
What the fuck am I learning? I'm just like.
Well, you help me then.
I'm just a very expensive mixer.
Very expensive sous chef. We're gonna make smash burgers today since that's like the most popular thing I've seen all over Twitter. And how does that smell, by the way?
It smells good.
Right?
Yeah.
You can also tell if you season your meat right by how much aromas you get. Hopefully it's not over seasoned, but you'll tell me at the end of this episode.
No, it's definitely not over season. Okay.
All right, you can throw those out if you want. Actually, no, don't. Keep them on, because this is what we're going to do. We're now going to make quarter pounders. See, I should have all this stuff ready, but we're not a real cooking show, bro. This is just two guys in a kitchen. What did you said something real sweet to me earlier today that you said, wow, your wife is a lucky girl. Why was it?
No, I actually said that she's very unlucky. No, I said she was lucky because although he's gay and stupid, he does know how to cook, so that's good.
All right, we wanted to make meatballs that are 4 ounces.
Honestly, I would even eat them if they were thick. I like them thicker.
What if you have 2 4-pounders? I mean, quarter pounders. We could do half pounders if you want, but those get big. Were you putting more meat?
No, I'm just.
Now I don't have to cook by myself, and we call it content.
Yeah, 2 in 1. Damn! Oh, fuck.
You're getting close.
Yeah. I know how to count.
So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna chop up some onions really nicely and really nice and thin, so we can cook those out. Look, this is from Aldi too. These are a little dirty. Yummy! We're never gonna get sponsored because all I do is talk. But Publix is too expensive.
Publix is expensive as.
Está caro, bro. La cosa está difícil. We ain't got time for Publix, so I go to Aldi and I take my bet.
Yes, sir.
Yo no tengo dinero, so hay comida en casa. This all started because you're like, hey man, why don't you treat me to Five Guys? And I said, F you. I Five Guys en casa.
5 Guys.
No, this is gonna be good.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's for me to decide. I'm gonna be tough on him. I'm gonna rate it very honestly.
I think this might be a little more in the style of like, what's this place called? Steak and Shake or something, or like a Wendy's. Not really Wendy's.
Shake Shack, you mean?
Yeah, it could be like a Shake Shack burger that we're making. This is better than Shake Shack, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we got our onions, we got our burgers, and our fries are almost ready to go. I have memories as a kid growing up in Nicaragua with my abuelita, and she was teaching me how to cook.
I thought you were gonna say you were being touched when you were little.
By my abuelita?
No.
Who hurt you? You do have a dark sense of humor, huh? Is it because you were touched as a kid? You've made that joke so many times that I think you were a Catholic kid touched by the priests.
Bro, like you touched me like 30 minutes ago. It's your fault.
You gave me consent.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands.
Yes. Washing your hands helps prevent spreading germs and bacteria around the kitchen. You should definitely do it after handling raw meat. Also, you should probably remove your rings and stuff, but you don't have a ring, right? You're not married. Plus, marriage is illegal in some states, so.
Bro.
This is Florida. I don't think you're allowed to.
If Ana de Armas is watching this video, please marry me.
I will make you burgers that I learned how to make here on Cooking with PicoTV.
No. I mean, she might say she's Cuban.
She's
Cuban.
she's-
Cuban, right?
she's Ben Affleck's ex, right?
I don't know. I don't care. Ben Affleck.
Damn, why so much animosity? He was a good Batman. He wasn't a good Batman. He was so angry. What? Batman's supposed I mean, I get
No,
it.
I think that he was good in like I think Batman v Superman and like Justice League. I think, but in like the Flash movie, I don't know if you saw the Flash movie. He was trash. But it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Like the
But
script was bad.
I thought in the Flash movie, it was Michael Keaton.
Yeah, but Ben Affleck appears at the beginning. Yeah.
And then it's, I mean, you're not going to watch it, so it's no spoiler, but just in case. Then they brought George Clooney
Yeah.
as Batman. And
Yeah.
if you are, his age, you don't know what we're talking about. Batman has never been George Clooney. But there was a movie that came out before you were born.
Yeah, and I think like George Clooney has like probably the worst Batman movie.
The worst Batman because, I mean, you would think that it's a Tim Burton movie because of how colorful it is. It's not. It's not. I think he may have produced it. I'm not sure. But it's not. He didn't direct it. But it's super colorful. It looks like The Nightmare Before Christmas. And every single Batman, Robin, even Batgirl, she's got nipples.
Yeah, they got nipples.
They have nipples. What the are they thinking? Why does Batman have nipples? It's weird. Made me. I got a weird boner. I didn't like it.
Wait, so how are you gonna like smash them?
Oh, I'll show you. I can show you the world, but we should start on the fries, right? So we'll take a break here, and we'll move on to our fry station, which is outside, because I don't want my friggin' house to smell like a Five Guys burger.
Nice.
All right, so pause for edit. We'll make the transition. Wow! What tremendo special effects!
Yeah, that was so cringe.
We boil these in vinegar water. You saw the process. You're learning, right? You're learning. So we're waiting for our oil to get. Actually, it's 375. All right, because that's Fahrenheit, American. It's 190 Celsius. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna fry them up. Yeah. So
Nice.
we boiled them. We drained them. You see how they're a little cooked now? They change color a little bit. They're a little bit more translucent. So now look at the difference, right? You have, I don't know if you can see it on camera. You can probably, yeah, a little bit. You have these that are just with the boiling. Now you have these that are a little bit crispy. You see them? You know, they're kind of crispy. This is how they serve them to you at crappy restaurants. They're like, they're the fries.
Dude, actually, La Carreta has insane fries. I don't know why, but their fries are so good. And they're like crispy and
I want to say that they dredge those in flour.
maybe, but they're so like I don't
They are
understand.
very
Like
good.
they're actually better than McDonald's. I'm not fucking with you.
I'm going to make you say that about my fries in just a little bit. And then that gives me more opportunities to ask you some questions.
All right.
Why engineering, Alessandro Plasitecchi?
Why I studied engineering or
Yeah.
what I like?
Yeah, why did you went to school? I mean, why aren't you a mechanic?
I mean, I like mechanics, but I like electronics better. I feel like you can do more with electronics. For example, like for mechanics, you need to have a garage, or you need to have like a car and machines. For electronics, you only need like few things, and then you can solder, and then you can like create circuits and shit.
I have some stuff that I need you to fix. Do you charge me for it?
Yep.
My
double.
I try to pretend like I was always a kid who would take things apart, like the radio, and then I put it back together. I should have been an engineer. But the problem with my engineering is that I always have spare parts. Is that a bad thing? Like if you can make something work, but you still have extra parts, what did you do wrong?
That's an interesting question. I mean, maybe it was like stuff that wasn't that important, but
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something stopped working, but it still works.
That's what happened with Boeing. They were like, oh, that's not that important, and you see like f***ing doors flying out of the sky.
Out of here, Bowen. I said it.
Bro, you're gonna get killed
I
tomorrow.
was just gonna say that was gonna be memes. I'm like,
I have never doubted Pico's skills on cinematography and I don't know what the...
if you need somebody to do whatever the f- he said, call me. PicoTV. We'll make you videos.
Yeah.
Let's make some more. The good thing is that in TV magic, when we cut this, like it only took us 2 seconds to make these French fries.
Correct.
It's fun to see Real time cooking. Hey, real time. This is going to be a 6-hour podcast that nobody's going to watch. But we just need clips, so let's talk about something interesting.
What do you think?
This motherfucker. Is that racist? That might be racist.
Don't worry, that's not gonna appear. We're gonna cut it.
I am not cutting it. It's just I'm gonna put the 2 clips together, but boop, that's a podcast, and I'm just gonna upload it. I'd want to learn Italian. Do you speak fluent Italian?
Not fluent, but I can do more or less, but I can understand it perfectly.
Do you get angry when people put sugar in their espresso? Is that something that pisses off the Italian guys?
I don't know. I'm not like, culturally speaking, I'm not Italian. I'm Venezuelan. But I do get pissed when people put like mayonnaise on like bolognese sauce. That's a sacrilege.
Okay. On the next episode, we're making a nice bolognese with mayonnaise.
Yeah, don't count me in.
I like making carbonara.
Carbonara is good.
One of my favorite dishes. So
I'd say it's my second favorite
really?
pasta.
You know how to make it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to do another episode. This literally is gonna be the podcast, just me and you.
Then I'm gonna cook. You're not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna make the carbonara for me?
I just don't know if like, because here's the thing: I cook stuff and I think it's good, but then some like other people try it and they think it's mid. So it's like, yeah.
Look at how the tables have turned. Because you were just talking about how you were gonna be super like picky and stringent on my cooking.
I mean, I can taste when something's good.
I don't know, man. Your palate seems like it's a little off.
Just like when I'm biased, obviously.
All right. So we did our first fry. We're gonna fry them a second time so we can have nice, crispy, delicious papitas made from home, just like your abuelita used to make them. I think your grandma might be rolling in her grave.
I don't think my grandma made French fries.
You know what I'm saying? Ay, es muy americano ahora.
And if she did it, they weren't like this. They were different, like just like, you know, cut them by hand, put them on the oil once. That's it.
Well, we're gonna make the best French fries you've ever had. Okay, I promise you.
I trust you. I trust him. Trust Pico. Hashtag trust Pico.
That was good. Did you hear the sound effects and everything? Now we're gonna do some special effects there.
True.
We're gonna give them a little toss, a little bitty 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 boom, a little bitty bitty bum bum. That's good. We can make them crispier if we fry them a third time. But I think with 2 we should be all right. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are you rating the fries?
But these are easily a 9. I don't want to say a 10 because I don't like to say that anything is a 10.
That makes sense, you know, because what if something's better and you gave something a 10? You take away the importance of a 10 if you just give anything a 10. I'll take a 9.5. But listen to that crunch.
I can tell you, I like the flavor of this one better than Chick-fil-A's. Like Chick-fil-A's are nice because of the crispiness and like the shape, but I think that the flavor of this one is better.
We could have made waffle fries, yeah. There's that machine that I have. Damn. They're good, dude. Come to my show. I'll cook for you.
Yes, sir. So far, so good. He has delivered what he promised.
Oof. Just wait until you try those burgers. That is a perfect fry.
Wait, so what type of potatoes are these?
These are russet potatoes.
So,
all right. Time for us to go inside.
well,
You're doing your special effect, bro. God damn it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna, with our hand,
dude, the smell of oil with onions is just,
we caramelize some onions. This is set to the hottest temperature, which is 420. I guess the engineers are a little bit of a pothead, huh?
Yeah.
There's no way that wasn't done on purpose.
Yeah.
Guys, what if we make the hottest setting 420?
Also, I don't think that like making a hole there is a good idea because then
Well, that's your grease trap, you know?
There we go.
That's where all the
Okay.
the grease goes.
Makes sense.
All right, so we're gonna make these nice and soft. I'm gonna throw a little butter on there.
So what's the difference between like American butter and Irish butter?
Irish butter is a little bit, I want to say creamier. I don't know. It's the cows. It's the milk they use. It's so much better. I recommend it. I used to buy Amish butter. Comes in a big block, but this is better.
And where do you find it? Like Publix and
No?
or
You
Aldi's?
do, but this is the Aldi brand.
Ah. He's promoting so many brands, not getting paid for it.
I'm just gonna bleep it out, and then we'll be like, we'll put the letters that say sponsorship opportunities here. And I'm also very honest where I say Aldi has, crappy produce sometimes. I mean, it's not. I've seen the memes where like, I finally went to Aldi, and then it's like everything is moldy and nasty. But it's cheap, dude. Can't compare. All right, I think these onions are ready to go. What do you think?
I don't know. You're the one who knows. You're the chef.
What I'm gonna do,
I'm the cook. Jesse, I'm the cook, Jesse.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them off.
Have you watched Breaking Bad?
I love it. I'm the one who knocks. How is it that we all collectively hated that lady who played Skylar?
Yeah.
Like,
she's
not
a
even the
bitch.
character, we just hated her.
The actress?
Yeah, like I just started hating her face. And
Poor woman. Have you watched Skibidi Toilet?
I have.
What do you think? What do you think of like Gen Z humor?
Silly.
Skibidi, okay.
I mean, skibbity bub bub, yes, yes, yes. And that was a trend for a long time. And then a dude in a toilet. I don't know. It's the rise of AI, I think. All right. You ready? You ready for some smash burgers? What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna throw these on the grill. They don't have to be super uniformed or anything. And I'm just gonna smash them with my spatula. I always tell you, oh, you need the tools, but you don't really need that fancy smasher thing that you see all over the internet.
So how, do you like usually cut them in half and put them in the...
No, they're going in like this.
Oh. Interesting.
Shut up.
Sorry. Dude, like fucking Mickey went inside my head.
I know. All right, so we smash them.
Cheese.
Happy Farm.
American cheese. That's not even cheese. It's a cheese product.
This is the best for burgers. Can you open that for me? I love real cheese. I love cheddar cheese.
Pasteurized, prepared cheese product.
Yep.
It's not cheese.
You know it's not real cheese when they can't legally call it cheese. But it's so fake that it melts into this goo. It's the best.
It is the best. For burgers, it is the best, for real. How many per one?
We're gonna do one, but I'm gonna flip them first.
Okay. Yo.
See, you know your burgers are ready to flip. When you start getting a little gray on the outside, see you get a little crust, and then all the juices are flowing up. So here we still need a little more cooking, but this one's ready to go.
No, this looks so fucking good, dude. Ooh. Should I put the cheese?
Yep.
So I actually saw a video of a dude who made American cheese.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Out of cheddar
Uh-huh.
and milk and no sé qué, and then a coagulant, and I saw it.
Yeah, his name is like Nile Red.
Happy Farms. Oh no, Love and Fresh.
Nice. Noise.
Oh.
Noise.
You know what? Maybe I'll do a counter of how much all this stuff cost us.
Yeah, probably.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like all of this stuff is probably cheaper than eating at Five Guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and look how many burgers I have.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's so crazy how it got reduced, right?
Yeah, you saw it. I saw you worried how big it was, but it's not that big. And I think
Dude, that's pretty average.
we're gonna put a little little ketchup and just ketchup. Looking simple, 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 simple. I usually would toast the buns a little more, but I know you're hungry and you gotta go. Why don't we give this a try and you tell me what you think? Cheers.
Cheers. Dude. Fuck yeah. You can taste the seasoning. It's perfect.
Well. Scale of 1 to 10.
9.5.
9.5. We know that's a 10 out of 10 in his book. Well, thank you for watching Cooking with PicoTV.
Yes, sir. Sorry for the dark humor. It's embedded in me. And thank you, Pico, for inviting me.
Come on my show. We'll cook. We'll talk a little shit. We might get canceled. Who cares?
Well,
The internet's a weird place.
there's touch tips.
This podcast has been brought to you by PicoTV. Cooking with PicoTV is a special production of PicoTV Productions. Accommodations provided by PicoTV. This segment was produced, edited, shot, and written by PicoTV. Special thanks to Alessandro Placitelli. Thank you for watching Cooking with PicoTV. PicoTV, 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 PicoTV.